let's take a look at how to ask a question on the Kobiza platform. So once you've been able to log in, the menu bar is here. Click on the menu bar, then go to questions, or right here the button over here, ask a question. So the moment you click any of the ask a question button on the platform, it brings up a pop-up like this where you are asked to enter the title of the question or question title, and followed by a category, then tags and details. So I'm going to explain each of these. With respect to the question title, this usually should be more of the question itself. Okay, so for instance, if I want to ask a question about using the thematic area, so a question about NSS in Ghana, so I'll go like, how do I get my national, or simply put, let me use NSS certificate? Okay, so this is a simple question I want to ask. And the categories, you have various categories, so you choose the most appropriate category that it falls under. NSS is after school, so you can decide to choose life after school or any other thing that is related to it. Is it academics, admissions, any other? So let me quickly screen through and choose one. Alright, so let me choose general knowledge. Then tags are usually keywords that are related to what you are talking about. So now the keywords may be NSS, Ghana. All right, so let's leave it there. Any of them is okay. Then if the question that you're asking is a poll, that is, you want people to vote for particular answers, yes, no, true or false, those kind of answers, then you select is this a poll, so you check that box if it is a poll, and people will be able to choose out of the options that you will provide. So when you choose that it's a poll, you're going to provide options. Now let's give the detail of the question. So the detail too is very important, and it's basically expanding on the question that you asked in the question title. So how do I get my NSS certificate? I want to write the detail of this. How do I get my national service certificate in Ghana after successfully completing my NSS? Okay, so you realize that it's basically the same question that I'm asking as it's seen in the question title, except that over here I'm asking more details to it. Okay, so that anybody at all who reads it should get the exact information that I'm looking for and should be able to provide me with the exact answer that I'm looking for. Sometimes when you just leave it as it is with the question title, it may be a bit vague. So for instance, NSS could mean several things to several other people. So now you have come down to explain it better, that my national service certificate, okay, in Ghana. So everybody who reads this question knows that I'm looking for a specific answer, and the answer has to do with Ghana. All right, then you can go on. The next thing is ask anonymously. So if you don't want your name to be attached to the question that you are asking, then you check the ask anonymously. But for those of you who want to earn points on the website, if you check ask anonymously, you're not going to earn any points. So for that matter, you would leave that unchecked, and hence your name, as you see here, when your bed asks, will be attached to the question that you ask. So for now, I will choose anonymously, meaning you won't, when you go to the site, you won't see who asked the question. Then you also want to be notified when someone answers your question. Then you also have to make sure that you agree to the questions. The last part you see here may not be present on your own. Because I'm an admin, that's why I'm able to stick my question up there. Then you go ahead and publish your question. Okay, so now you can see that your question has been published, and it is by anonymous asked on September 2nd, 2021 in general knowledge. Then the question title was how do I get my NSS certificate? Then the detail was how do I get my national service certificate in Ghana after successfully completing my NSS? These were the tags, Ghana and NSS. So for now we have 0 answers, 0 views, 0 followers and the likes. Anybody who wants to answer it can click on the answer. Then you're also encouraged to share your questions to others so that you get, or to this platform, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, WhatsApp, so that you get others who have the right knowledge to also answer the question. So this is how to go about to ask a question on the Kobiza platform.